Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. It's a Thursday, December 14th, 2017. Good to be with you, my friends. Let's get started. Well, everybody I'm sure knows that the Fed did raise interest rates in the U.S. 25 basis points, and the markets reacted. And we'll get to the charts in just a second. So what happened here was that all your dollar pairs got weak with this news that came out. So they did raise interest rates. Now we have to have a plan how we're going to trade this today and tomorrow. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's take a look at what we got going on in the news today. Let's see. We do have coming up actually like 8 minutes. We have unemployment change out of Australia, full unemployment change for November, and also unemployment rate. And they're expecting it to stay the same at 5.4. We have China's got industrial production today coming out. We'll keep an eye on that. That should be a mover. Also, we have industrial production out of Japan today. The Euro has French CPI today. And what else we got going on? The Swiss has, SNB has its interest rate decision today. German manufacturing PMI out of the Euro. Yeah, we have out of the Euro, we got manufacturing PMI. That looks like about it as far as I've got some. What's going on in New York today? So in the Great British Pound, we've got some speakers speaking today. ECB interest rate decision is today. Of course, we don't expect anything there. And core retail sales out of the U.S. today. Core retail sales out of the U.S. And let's see. ECB press conference is to follow that rate decision. It's like 40 minutes later, as they always do. All right, that's about it as far as our data goes. What happened in the markets yesterday? Currently, our S&P futures is positive 0.07% with the NASDAQ up 0.12% with the Dow currently up 0.33%, and the small cap 2000 up 0.54% with the DAX negative 0.44%. The Nikkei, the US dollar index is negative 0.70, as we would expect after that interest increase. Gold took a little bit of a hit. It's now at $1,256.30 an ounce. WTI is at 56.80 and Brent is at 62.76 with U.S. coffee positive 1.01%. I can't speak on it Thursday. Okay, that's what's happening there. Let's get over to the charts and see what we got going on here. I can find my charts. There we go. All right, so let's get over to the charts, take a look. This is the dollar index, and you can see, traders, this just, took the dump to the downside as we would expect when they announced this interest increase, right? So that is what we got going on there. We'll take a look at the Great British Pound today, and that is a mess, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, that's not good. Let's get out of that one. So here's the euro, and you can see it made the move up, right? And these are 30-minute candles, and you can see, it did its thing. It's up there now. So now what you have here is, and you can do this on all the dollar pairs. I looked at the Kiwi this morning, all the dollar pairs you can look at and see this, and you just got to take a shot at which one you think is going to do the best trick. They're at resistance, whether it's late today or into tomorrow or even early today, they're going to come back down, right? They're going to come down to that mean price, I like to call it. The mean price, where it's going to come down, it's going to sit there and come back basically to where it feels comfortable. So I don't think it's going to stay at these levels, and it just gives us a great opportunity to sell these pairs to the downside, right? We want to sell them. So like I said, you can pick your poison, as they say, right? The euro, the pound, the Aussie, dollar CAD. You can pick all those pairs and just take some and just throw some shots out there that they're gonna get weak, and they're gonna sell off, and they're gonna come back down again. And that's really what's going on. Other than that, there's nothing to talk about today. We got some data coming out, which is good. We've got pretty busy days in data wise today and tomorrow. And really, that's what's happening, my friends. That is what is going on. Let's do some cleanup work. As we all know, the holidays are coming upon us next week. We're going to get into that Christmas break and all that sort of thing. I have not made a decision yet where we're going to stop doing videos. Once the markets stop moving, I'll definitely stop doing it. So tentatively, I'm looking at next Wednesday as being my last video. Next Wednesday will probably be my last video until January 3rd, which is another Wednesday. But January 3rd, I'll be looking to come back on, of course, you all know New Year's Day is on a Monday. Tuesday, people get back to the charts, but Wednesday, everybody should be back in full storm, ready to go. So, traders, have a great trading day. Always remember to trade smart and not hard. And we'll catch you tomorrow morning in Asia. And we're talking Forex. Take care, my friends. See you now. Bye-bye.